Hello and welcome to one of our semifinal matches in the 2017 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. My name is Gary Goodacre, Professor of Mathematics at West Kentucky Community and Technical College, and I'll be serving as the moderator for this round. To my left is Mr. Joel Cates, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, and he will be serving as the judge. Today we will have two of our district champions, Calloway County High School to my left and Graves County High School to my right, competing for the right to advance to the finals of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. The winner of this match will play in the finals for $2,000 in scholarship money to be divided among team members. So let's introduce the team, starting with Calloway County. Please buzz in, introduce yourself, and state your grade in school.
Griffin Sheridan, Senior, Calloway County.
Michael Okuda, Junior, Calloway County.
Claire Umstead, Senior, Captain, Calloway County, and our coach is Erica Gray.
Katie Wyatt, Sophomore, Calloway County.
Thank you, Calloway County High School and Graves County.
Allie Severs, Senior.
Alec McLean, Senior.
Matt Woods, Senior, and our coaches are Jeremy Krug and Linda Hiles.
Emily Goddard, Junior.
Thank you. All right, we will do with a toss-up and bonus format for the match. I will read a toss-up and any player from either team may buzz in. If a team member correctly gets the toss-up, their team will earn the first chance at a bonus. If they do not get that bonus, the other team will have the opportunity to answer it, and all questions are worth 1 point per piece, and we will have 40 questions per half. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin with toss-up 1. During what period in European history were these paintings created? Van Eyck's The Amalfini Portrait, Titian's Equestrian Portrait of Charles V, Raphael's The School of Athens.
One Calloway.
Renaissance.
Correct. Calloway, here's bonus 2. With what law enforcement organization are the main characters in these Larry McMurtry novels associated? Dead Man's Walk, Comanche Moon, Lonesome Dove.
Sheriff's Office.
Incorrect, Captain.
U.S. Marshals.
Texas Rangers, 3 toss-up. Add 11 minus 6i and 7 minus 5i.
Graves, 3.
18 minus 9i.
Incorrect.
Calloway, 2.
18 minus 11i.
That's correct. So bonus 9 to Calloway. Which nitrogenous base of DNA is missing in this list? Adenine, thymine, cytosine.
Guanine.
That's it. Guanine. 5 toss-up. This indicates to what religion? In 1835, Mr. Young became the third-ranking.
Calloway, 1.
Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yes, LDS or Mormon would have been accepted. So, bonus 6. What is the meaning of this French phrase that describes a film genre of the 1940s and 1950s? Film noir.
Black film.
Correct. 7, toss-up. According to the story, during a banquet hosted by King Belshazzar, a mysterious hand appeared and wrote Mene Mene Tekel Upharsin on the side of the room, which apparently indicated that the end of Babylon was near. What idiom is based?
Calloway, 1.
Writing on the wall.
Incorrect.
Graves, 3.
Handwriting on the wall.
Handwriting on the wall. We needed the whole idiom. Graves, here's your bonus. Number 8. How many petals does this curve have? R equals 2 cosine 3 theta.
Two.
Incorrect, Captain.
6.
3. 9 toss-up. What kind of geologic folds are overturned to such an extent that the limbs are essentially horizontal? No answer on recumbent folds. 10 toss-up. What is the term for a kind of ornate carved stone coffin used in ancient Egypt?
Graves, 3.
Sarcophagus.
Correct. 11. Bonus Graves. What Swiss reformer went beyond Martin Luther in rejecting the Catholic belief that human institutions could affect a person's prospects for salvation?
John Calvin.
Correct. 12 toss-up. This passage alludes to a saying by what 19th century American philosopher? I may be your spouse, your parent, your offspring, your friend, your colleague. But whatever our relation, this I know. You and I are fundamentally different, and both of us have to march to our own drummer.
Graves 4.
Thoreau.
Correct. 13 bonus. The ratio of the perimeters of two similar triangles is 11 to 5. What is the similarity ratio of their areas?
I designate Alec.
144 to 25.
Incorrect, Captain.
121 to 25.
Yes, it was 11, so 121 is correct. Calloway gets that one. 14 toss-up. Lines of low-level clouds that spiral around the center of a tropical storm are known as what kind of bands?
Graves 3.
Storm bands.
Incorrect.
Calloway 4.
Cumulus.
Feeder bands. 15 toss-up. He was a pioneer of strategic bombing in World War II and planned the 1945 incendiary night bombing of Tokyo.
Calloway 1.
Doolittle.
Incorrect. He was a pioneer of strategic bombing in World War II and planned the 1945 incendiary night bombing of Tokyo that created a firestorm that killed at least 90,000 people. Name this American Air Force general.
Graves 3.
Marshall.
No, it's Curtis LeMay. 16, toss-up. Certain sculptures, paintings, and architecture involving fantastic, distorted, ugly, or ludicrous representations of human, animal, or natural forms are described by what adjective, beginning with?
Calloway 4.
Character.
Incorrect. Certain sculptures, paintings, and architecture involving fantastic, distorted, ugly, or ludicrous representations of human, animal, or natural forms are described by what adjective, beginning with G?
Graves 3.
Grotesque.
Grotesque is what we were looking for. Bonus 17. Graves. In Norse mythology, name the land of endless cold darkness and mists and the lowest region of the underworld.
Hell.
Incorrect, Captain.
I designate Katie.
Tartarus.
It is Niflheim. 18 toss-up. An Olympic running track is 400 meters. To the nearest 10, how many yards is this track? Time 440. 19 toss-up. How many people comprise a dyad?
Calloway 1.
10.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
2.
2 is the answer we were looking for. You get bonus 20. They fought the Saracens to keep the Holy Land for Christianity. They fought in chainmail and white mantles emblazoned with a scarlet cross on the left shoulder. Name these knights.
Templars.
Yes, the Knights Templar. That is correct. After 20 questions, we have a tight match. Graves County 7, Calloway 6. Here's toss-up 21. Blues and rock singing is to a Joplin named Janice, as ragtime piano is to a Joplin.
Calloway 4.
Scott.
Scott is the Joplin we wanted. Here's bonus 22. What part of speech is the fourth word in this sentence? LeBron is taller than you are.
Conjunction.
That is what we were looking for. It is a conjunction, subordinating to be exact. 23 toss-up. Y varies directly as x, and when y equals 8, x equals 3. Find y when x equals 12.
Calloway 3.
32.
You are correct, and you get bonus 24 for your team. What characteristic of certain materials enables them to undergo non-reversible changes in shape in response to forces applied to them?
Malleability.
That is acceptable, yes. 25, toss-up. What 20th century conservative American presidential candidate was this campaign slogan associated? In your heart, you know he's right.
Calloway 1.
Reagan.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
Nixon.
Gotta go a little further back to Barry Goldwater. 26 toss-up. Characters in operas, oratorios, and cantatas express their feelings in elaborate solos called what?
Calloway 3.
Arias.
It is indeed aria. You get bonus 27. Nouns can be divided into count nouns that take a plural, and what kind of nouns, such as water and air, that don't.
Collective nouns.
Incorrect, Captain.
Abstract.
Mass nouns. 28 toss-up. What type of angle is formed on the surface of a sphere by two intersecting great circles?
Callaway 3 for 2.
90.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
A right angle.
No, it's a spherical angle. So 29 toss-up. What group of minerals always includes compounds of one or more metals and a halogen?
Callaway 1.
Halides.
It's a halide, yes, and you get 30 bonus. What vast plaza can be seen from any of the Kremlin towers?
I designate Katie.
St. Peter's Square.
Incorrect, Captain.
Red square.
That's correct. Graves gets it. It's Red Square. Toss up 31. What religious denomination is associated with St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow?
Callaway 1.
Russian Orthodox.
You got it, Calloway. 32 bonus. What figure of speech is used repeatedly in this biblical passage? Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Antithesis. Antithesis.
Incorrect, Captain.
I designate Emily.
Hesitation?
No answer.
Chiasmus. 33 toss up. What does the prefix mean in picofarad and picocurie?
Callaway 2.
Billion.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
Trillionth.
That is correct. So Graves and his bonus 34. What alkali metal, the most electropositive element known, is used in photoelectric cells?
Francium.
Incorrect, Captain.
Lithium.
Cesium. 35 toss up. The city of Denver got its name from James W. Denver, who had been the governor of what territory? Time, the Kansas Territory. 36 toss up. Name the technique of raising figures or designs on the surface of paper or leather.
Graves 3.
Embossing.
Correct. 37 bonus. Graves, what is the lady's name in The Shooting of Dan McGrew?
Beatrice.
Incorrect, Captain.
Sally.
Lou. 38 toss up. What depth is indicated in this line from a poem? Full fathom 5, my father lies. Time, that'd be 30 feet. 39 toss up. Deneb is the brightest star marking the tail of what constellation?
Callaway 1.
Ursa Major.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
Ursa Minor.
No, it's Cygnus. And 40 toss up. Thomas Hobbes in his Leviathan said, "They that are discontented under monarchy call it tyranny. They that are displeased with aristocracy call it oligarchy. And they which find themselves grieved under democracy call it
Callaway 1.
Anarchy.
correct." And that ends the first half. We'll check the scores and be back after this short break. Welcome back to the second half of our semifinal match between Graves County and Calloway County. Calloway leads at halftime 14-10. Graves County has one new player, so please introduce yourself.
Megan Schmidt, Jr.
All right, teams, are you ready? Toss up 41. Who is credited with writing these folk songs? My Old Aunt Sally, Jordan is a Hard Road to Travel, Old Dan Tucker, The Blue Tail Fly.
Graves 4.
Stephen Collins Foster.
Incorrect. It was Daniel Emmett. 42 toss-up. What vessel is intimately part of the 13th century verse epic by Wolfram von Eschenbach entitled Parsifal?
Graves 4.
Argo.
Incorrect.
Callaway 1.
Earn.
The Holy Grail. 43 toss-up. Factum. X squared minus 8x minus 20.
quantity x minus 10 times the quantity x plus 2.
Calloway, you got it. You get bonus 44. Name the bony socket in which each of your eyes sit.
I designate Michael.
Ethmoid.
Incorrect, Captain.
I designate Alec.
Orbital.
Orbital. Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
45, toss up. What name was given to those British textile workers who detested the new technology of the early 1800s and protested by destroying machinery?
Callaway 1.
Luddites.
Yes, the Luddites. Bonus 46. He was a painter and architect who lived from 1483 to 1520. His real name was Raffaello Sanzio. By what name is he now known?
Michelangelo.
Incorrect, Captain.
Raphael.
It's Raphael, so Graves gets it. 47, toss up. What word completes the second question in this passage from the Canterbury Tales? And what is better than wisdom? Woman. And what is better than a good woman? Time. Nothing. 48, toss up. The base of a triangle is 16 feet, and its altitude is 9 feet. What is the base of a triangle of equal area whose altitude is 6 feet? Give your answer in feet.
Graves 3.
24 feet.
Correct. 49, bonus. Name the class of organic compounds with the general formula ROH.
Alcohols.
Those are alcohols. You're right. And here is toss-up 50. The Anti-Bigamy Act of 1862 was in response to a practice of what religion at the time?
Callaway 1.
Polygamy.
Incorrect.
Graves 1.
Mormonism.
Yes, it wanted the religion, and it was Mormonism. So 51 is your bonus. Graves, name a scale of 5 notes within the octave corresponding to any 5 sequential black keys on a piano.
Minor scale.
Incorrect, Captain.
I designate Katie.
Pentatonic.
Yes, pentatonic. You got it. Callaway gets the bonus. 52, toss-up. What is the function of the gerund in this line? David's main preoccupation was complaining.
Callaway 3.
Predicate nominative.
Yes, that is indeed correct. Bonus 53. Walt was born on June 15th, 1948, and Weena was born on June 15th, 1962. In what year was Walt twice as old as Weena?
(1980). 1980.
Incorrect, Captain.
1940.
1976. 54 is a toss-up. In the walrus, what kind of teeth produce ivory?
Graves 4.
Incisors.
Incorrect.
Callaway 3.
Tusks.
The tusks or canines, both are acceptable. So 55 is your bonus. These are agencies of what executive department? Pension and Welfare Benefits Administration, Veterans Employment and Training Service.
Department of Veteran Affairs.
Incorrect, Captain.
The VA.
Labor. 56 toss-up. Old Black Joe was the last of whose plantation songs? And now's the time for Stephen Foster. 57 toss-up. In Stephen King's The Stand, the final confrontation with Randall Flagg occurs in what Western American city?
Callaway 1.
Wichita, Kansas.
Incorrect.
Graves 4.
Seattle.
No, it's between them. Las Vegas. Toss-up 58. In this equation, 1/2 x is greater than -6. X is greater than what value?
Callaway 2.
Negative 12.
That's correct. Callaway, bonus 59. What kind of amphibians secrete bufotoxins from parotid glands on the back of their heads?
Toads.
Toads is correct. 60 toss-up. The principles by which all Egyptian hieroglyphics could be read were established by Jean Chapelain when he deciphered the symbols
Callaway 3.
Rosetta Stone.
on the Rosetta Stone. That is correct. 61 will be your bonus, Callaway. Doric order columns characterize what famous structure on the Athenian Acropolis?
Parthenon.
Correct. We have 19 questions to go. The score is currently Calloway County 23, Graves County 15. We have a timeout. We'll be back right after this break. And we're back. Graves County, we has a new player. Please introduce yourself.
Peyton McDaniel, senior.
Thank you, Peyton. We are on toss-up 62. Here we go. What adjective that means completely sealed against the escape or entry of air was derived from the name of Zeus's swift messenger?
Callaway 1.
Permeated.
Incorrect.
Graves 3.
Hermetically sealed.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. Bonus 63. What are the two solutions for this equation? Y squared minus 2y equals 15.
Y equals 3, Y equals 5.
Incorrect, Captain.
Y equals 5, Y equals -3.
Yes, -3. So Callaway gets it. 64 is a toss-up. What is another name for alpha, super, or top-level predators?
Callaway 1.
Apex.
Correct. 65 bonus, Callaway. After France fell to the German Wehrmacht in 1940, Corsica was temporarily ruled by what French regime that collaborated with the Nazis?
Vichy France.
Vichy France. Vichy France.
Correct. Vichy is what we're looking for. 66 toss-up. What school of art is characterized by the paintings of René Magritte and Salvador Dali?
Callaway 4.
Surrealist.
Correct. 67 bonus. What kind of phrase is the subject complement in this example? My dog's most annoying habit is sleeping right next to my face.
Gerund phrase.
That's correct. 68 toss-up. In degrees, what is the next positive angle coterminal with an angle of 105 degrees?
Graves 4.
75 degrees.
Incorrect.
Callaway 3.
465 degrees.
That's correct, Callaway. Bonus 69. Name the geologic period that occurred roughly 1.6 million years ago to today, during which continental glaciers in the northern hemisphere covered large regions of land surface in the high and mid latitudes.
Ice Age. Ice Age.
Incorrect, Captain.
Mesozoic.
Quaternary. 70 toss-up. Although there were initially other violations cited, who was permitted to plead no contest to a single charge that he had failed to report $29,500 of income on the condition that he resign the office of U.S. Vice President?
Callaway 1.
Spiro Agnew.
Yes, that's correct. Bonus 71. It is a type of Afro-American folk song developed in the South. It is characteristically short and melancholy in tone, marked by frequent repetition and sung slowly in a minor key. Name this type of song.
Spiritual. Spiritual.
Incorrect, Captain.
I designate Emily.
Hymnal.
Blues. 72 toss-up. With a comparative adjective, complete this verse by Richard Lovelace, written upon his return to England after being imprisoned in France. I could not love thee, dear, so much. Loved I not honor.
Graves 3.
More.
Yes, Graves. Bonus 73. You can figure the exact speed at which you are rotating on the Earth's surface by multiplying what trigonometric function of your latitude by 1,040 miles per hour?
Cosine.
Correct. 74 toss-up. In Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse 5, what phrase is used a total of 106 times whenever death or mortality are mentioned? So it goes. 75 toss-up. The Semites included many peoples of ancient nations. Originally, the term indicated descendants of Shem, who was whose son?
Graves 3.
Noah.
Correct. 76 bonus. After coming to the United States, the family central to the musical The Sound of Music founded the Trapp Family Music Camp and Lodge in what state?
New York.
Incorrect, Captain.
New Jersey.
Vermont. 77 toss-up. What is the name for the kind of statements in these examples? All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. You have to be cruel to be kind. What a pity that youth is wasted on the young.
Callaway 4.
Paradox.
Those are paradoxes. So here's bonus 78. What is the term for the curve in a cumulative line graph?
Exponential curve.
Incorrect, Captain.
Bell curve.
Ogive. 79 toss-up. Regarding faulting, what is the opposite of a graben? Time, it's a horse. And 80 toss-up. The people involved in the 1834 Great Trek in southern Africa were known as the what? The Boers. That's the end of the match. We'll recalculate the score and be back after this break. Welcome back. We have concluded our semifinal round of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl between Graves County High School and Calloway County High School. We have a victorious Calloway County, 31-19. Calloway County, congratulations on winning this semifinal match. You will advance to the finals where you have the ability to compete for $2,000 in scholarship money to be shared among team members from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Foundation. Well done. Graves County, well done for winning your district. You will have won $1,000 in scholarship money to split among team members on behalf of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Thank you for watching this semifinal match. On behalf of my judge, Mr. Joel Cates, I'm Gary Goodacre. Thank you for watching and have a good day.